child!
Okay. Now this should be working-ish. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, go back to manage streams. Go to everybody chill.
Okay. I'm breaking out
Okay.
the pop-out chat. Now, Decker, you remember how we jokingly said one time that we should do a stream talking about Meth Gator and, the whole script planning?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Why is my thing still going? My gaze pointer still on. It should not be.
Is it?
Discord.
Why is my...
Toby Game Hub is on, but that shouldn't be anime. Why is my gaze pointer still going all... I'm confused. I'm
confused why you still have Skype.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
I'm just trying to turn off the gaze.
Don't turn off the... Well, it's actually very easy to turn off the gaze. Naked women!
Wrong gaze.
Still kind of pissed at you.
What? What was that, Chris?
I think I canceled the gaze. The gaze has been canceled.
The program is called Gaze, G-A-Z-E, everyone.
Yeah,
That's really annoying.
You almost said G-A-Y. Shame on you.
I can't help it.
I am going to turn on Mill Mouse. Because this is a thing that I have technically been working. Okay, at this point, I just want to point out the whole plan for the drinking game to Dogma is not working out today.
No.
For some reason, my AMD drivers just don't want anything to do with it. And I don't know entirely why.
So you were having this problem before I joined, right?
Yeah, that's why we... well, actually, you weren't there for when we closed and reset. But yeah,
okay.
We were talking about like starting the movie and stopping it, and so you can join us at a specific point. The reason we were so eager to stop the movie in the middle of it is because we had just barely started it again.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, Decker, maybe... Sorry, I'm angry at my webcam right now. I wonder why it's acting like this. Why is my freaking thing flickering? Stop that!
Well, I've been working with trying to... Charlie got this Toby eye tracker for her birthday on the 1st, and I've been trying to figure out a way to make it so I can use it to work as the right analog stick on Xbox.
Right.
And I think I figured out a way to do it. It's very difficult, and I need to purchase more things and possibly learn how to program. But I think I got this sorted out. Using it as a mouse pointer has been very helpful for PC and general PC gaming, and I actually can play like EDF aiming with my eyes.
Decker, are you using the eye tracker on me again?
Yes, I am. The eye tracker is... It's not the most accurate thing. Okay.
You are getting very sleepy.
Oh, that's actually kind of scary that you can use an eye tracker to make sure that your hypnosis is fine. Like they are following the thing.
Just very sleepy. Your eyes are getting droopy. And
I'm not actually getting...
How do I bop you in the head with a skillet?
Shh. Decker, when you wake up, you will cluck like a chicken every time you hear the word Xbox. And every time you hear bidet, you will throw up. Wake up.
No.
Like
How you doing, Decker?
It's not very accurate, unfortunately. It is quickly reactive, but it's not the most precise. Like right now, I'm looking at my doorknob, and it's not exactly on it, and it's wobbling a bit. But it's still better for someone with, say, cerebral palsy, who wants to aim quickly. And what version do I have of the Toby eye tracker? I got the Toby eye tracker 5. getting a eye tracker to mouse program for the 5 is kind of hard. Most things are designed for the 4 or the IX.
Yeah.
Royal Flush 1778. Dogma doesn't like Decker's computer.
Yeah,
Or Decker's computer doesn't like Dogma. Your computer has no good taste, Decker.
I know. I don't know what the hell going on. I've been trying to play it in stream, but I don't know. Like, I could try and show you guys how the eye tracker works in EDF, or I can show them. But if I try to show you both, I don't think it's gonna work.
What the heck is in your mouth, Thick Black Daddy? What's in your mouth?
A smigarette.
No, well, it looks like he had like something in his cheeks.
What is he, a gerbil?
Yes.
Am I adorable?
Yes, you're adorable as hell. That's why I'm knitting you a teeny tiny scarf.
Oh.
Speaking of which, guess who learned how to basic... Sorry.
I need to bring the new chat out. Shit. There we go.
Yeah.
I still have the old chat open.
Well, it's the 3rd stream now.
Oh, yeah. Also, guess who basically learned how to basically knit scale mail armor?
Knit scale mail?
Uh-huh.
How do you work metal with...
So you have the little tiny scales, right? What you do is you would put one, basically you would do the thing like you were knitting, like that, like this, right? You would put this scale right there, then do the wrap around, and it would...
What is it, Lou? You okay? Little doggy butt?
I know you said wrap around.
No, anyway, you wrap it around and you just pull through. It's really interesting, and I'm like, if I had the money to buy the scales and I wasn't working on this giant project of death, I am not Nick Decker or waterproof and
hypnotized Decker into not promoting a certain product that should remain unnamed.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. And my brain is just sitting here going, I need to make myself a scale mail scarf. But then I can't do the dramatic scarf swing, without hurting myself.
Small details. Do it anyway.
You want me to hurt myself? I already punched myself in the jaw today.
Lou, we already went out. You pooped. You were a good girl.
We're not watching.
I had a stroke and fractured my shoulder.
Yeah, there's that.
Come at me.
Yeah.
There's that.
I almost broke my spine at 13.
And what's worse is that it's my jack-off arm.
Waited almost a year? 4? I'm confused now. Lou,
You know how awkward it is to try to jack off my right hand? I don't know who that is.
It's the stranger.
No, that's when you sit on it until it falls asleep. And then you use it to jack. That's a stranger.
By the way, you can't do that for a girl.
I usually just go down on the girl and...
Yeah, no, a girl can't technically do the stranger.
James Garber donated $5 saying, hope this helps out with the internet, man. It's not internet problems, it's my AMD drivers. I just updated them a couple of days ago to the latest, properly tested, everything's fine, we swear, this isn't a beta. It's good drivers that will run well and make everything run better. And now everything's crashing and it's like, AMD ran into a problem. It's like, you motherfuckers. You're gonna have to
uninstall a
Probably
driver.
gonna roll back the drivers.
Yeah. Oh, I hate when I have to roll.
Do the Dogma thing next week, maybe?
Next week
will be a news week.
Yeah, next week is news week.
So maybe the week after next, then.
Anyone here a Fable fan excited for 4?
There's going to be a 4.
They're working on a new Fable for
Again.
Xbox Series X. It's, as you might know, a 12 teraflop beast, the most powerful console in the world with full RDNA 2 and Xbox Game Pass.
Hey, Decker, what's the circumference of that thing?
I don't know. I think I could fit it in my ass.
I was about to say, because the human ass can go to a circumference of 6 inches.
Do I got my... No, I don't got my measuring tape here.
I learned that because apparently TikTok decided to show me a video of a guy going, who was a paramedic, and he goes, medical facts I wish I didn't know, but I know, and it's like the human rectum can go up to 6 inches wide in circumference or diameter or something. You could shove a whole
Where else am I going to hide my weed?
Where else are you going to hide the paint can that you apparently could put in?
One
1 second.
can tall plus 1 inch, both sides.
Anyway, we have some donations. James Garber donated $4.99, going, okay, here's for the drivers then.
Thank you.
John Horn donated $2, going, Ram Ranch really rocks.
Wasn't that
Taylor...
a weird thing from last week?
Let's not think about it. Okay, Taylor Riff donated $20. Decker.
Hey everyone, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I wouldn't say well, but I think we're doing okay at least.
We're alive.
Had a rough night at work and I'm having some whiskey. Yeah, we could still enjoy a little bit to drink, but I don't think we're going to be trying to stream the movie anymore because things have not worked out.
No.
Yeah,
we're just going to chill right now. We're just going to take the stream to a nice little chatty spot where we all discuss things like the wonderful Game Pass.
Cutting him off before he starts. We might do Dogma in a couple of weeks again. Also, as long as we're not doing Dogma, I thought I'd go ahead and bring up the article that I linked to everyone to a few days ago. So apparently, I don't have the link with me right now, but apparently, and some of you may already know this, but apparently, Lady Gaga's dog walker was shot in LA. And like this was a newsworthy event, okay?
Thankfully, they didn't die. You really couldn't tell that from the articles they were writing about it. Isn't it like $500,000?
I don't care. I was sitting here going, I wish it was in LA right now so I could find these damn dogs.
Anyone excited for Outriders?
Wanting to be in LA.
Oh, the only time I ever want to be in LA.
Outriders was a weird one because when I first saw it, Outriders, I thought it was just like a hero shooter, kind of Overwatch kind of thing.
Yep.
And then after I downloaded the demo and started playing, I was like, oh, this is like 80% The Division and 20% Destiny.
That bad or good?
Not great. Like, it doesn't exactly run well. It doesn't do either one any better than the thing it's kind of aping on.
Yeah. But yeah, getting back to the article that I read, I swear when I saw that article, I kept reading it in Kent Brockman's voice. Yeah, I kept hearing it in
Guys
Kent
just
Brockman's
lagged
voice.
hardcore. Well, maybe we do need the money for internet.
Maybe. Oh, God.
For $5 a day.
People are gunned down in the streets of LA every day, but until now, none of them worked for Lady Gaga. I'm Kent Brockman!
And coming up, and in the latest news, Lady Gaga's dogs have been dognapped. A horrible canine caper has been come forth.
This looks like a job for the Hardy Boys!
Because Nancy Drew is not worth it. Or no, Nancy Drew is better than this.
Nancy Drew was busy solving the mystery of who kidnapped the president's wife.
Is that an actual case she did?
It sounds like something she would have taken. Nancy Drew was way better than Hardy Boys.
Nancy Drew did a whole thing about the Spider Sapphire mystery, which is one of my favorite Nancy Drew books, by the way. And it's set in Africa, and I sure as hell know they could never do it in modern times because I reread it and I was like, oh, the natives! The native...
Yeah, that's Lou. She's sad that I'm not letting her go walkies constantly.
Space Marine said hello. I've been subscribed to this channel for ages. I'm glad to see you and Creepy are still friends. I remember binge watching your channel. Time Cop was the first video I ever watched. XOXO.
Time Cop, that's a classic.
Yeah. What was bitching about how time travel works in that one.
Never make him watch.
Underwear.
I literally thought that was Lou talking. I was like, Lou wears underwear?
You okay, man?
What did you do?
Ow!
Oh yeah, but think like Danny. Lou grew up a bit.
You can't see right
Stop
now.
it, this my...
Oh, puppy competition.
Okay, that's it. Creepy, get the cat.
It's a
she's
you gotta
sleeping on
out-cute the
couch
puppy.
Right now. I won't bother her.
Look, show off your beautiful little bow. Show off your beautiful little bow. Yeah.
She has a little bow.
Yeah, she got a little bow. She's my cute little bow.
All right, fine, be that way. Your mama got gator pussy.
Why does dog... What? This isn't fair. We need cat...
What?
I don't know what you want.
How goes the research into renting?
All right, bitch.
Thick Black Daddy continues to be the most funny character in this entire stream.
Yeah, he's
Luke,
the favorite.
What are you doing, Luke? You heavy?
But I was asking Kat, how goes research into renting gators for Matt Gator?
I've been researching that out of massive fear of being put on some weird ass list. Decker, what the hell are you doing?
Trying to hold the dog with the dog leaning into me. Aww.
Bitch! Get your ass down. So you want to be a bitch.
And to think, I was considering getting a service dog for my anxiety.
Also, granted, she doesn't like it when I blow in her face, so that was my fault.
So creepy. Who's next on the list to get dogs? You or me?
I know.
No.
Not the weed!
So yeah, I should talk about exactly like it's been a long time since I put out a review. I have the it's in the editor. Everything's filmed. I'm working on the They Live review. Hopefully, it'll be out in the next couple of days.
Unless your AMD driver decides to be a bitch to you again.
Yeah, puppies.
Probably gonna have to roll the.
So is your oregano safe? Is your oregano safe?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I forgot I left it right on top of my skateboard. And she was all like, "Ooh, what's this?" I'm like, "No, not that green. No."
Plastic meat is a dog ball.
And the Star Chaser review?
You two are working on that.
That's a question.
So anyway, as for the renting a gator thing, I haven't really looked into that. I don't know where I would look, and do not say Google how to rent an alligator.
Oh, but with the Tobii eye tracker and my attempts to get it working on the Xbox, I do have a theory of how to get it to work. Is
it a game theory? Is it a game theory?
Well, actually, no. It involves a lot of thought and understanding of programming and hardware.
See? Unlike game theory. Who apparently I pissed off on Twitter a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Good
did you get
girl.
blocked?
No, please, no. So a while back, because I follow Earthbound stuff, they were like, apparently, Game Theory posted out about this new indie game coming out, going blank is the new Earthbound / Undertale, or no, sorry, it was the new Undertale. And everyone who is an Undertale fan or an Earthbound fan is kind of sick and tired of Matt Pat saying X game is the next Undertale or the new Undertale or whatever. It's like, because, every game is their own experience, right? But he keeps going, any game that involves, that is basically made in RPG Maker and has some form of emotional form of story and plot, and a plot based around emotions, is considered the next Undertale or the next Earthbound. And I sit here going, I'm sick and tired of him saying that this game is the next Undertale and Earthbound. Those two are two totally different separate experiences. Every game that he was saying was the next one are ones I have actually played the demos of and went, these are nothing like them. They're just games that happen to be made in RPG Maker and happen to have some form of emotional stuff on there.
Right,
Emotion,
right.
not based on emotions, Ken Mabby. I mean, have something emotionally impactful, like, especially Mother 3. Oh, God! But, I was saying I was sick and tired of it. And apparently Matt Pat fans saw that tweet and were like, name all the times he said that. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, they've only said it 3 times. And I'm sitting here going, it's 1 too many. Actually, it's 3 too many. But they were so cranky at me because, forgive me for making fun of freaking game theory, folks.
Yeah, the eye tracker to Xbox control thing, the whole idea was that, hey, maybe looking around instead of having to work the stick with one hand and the other stick with the same hand because she plays one-handed might be a little bit easier in some situations. So we got this idea going like, hey, the eye trackers exist, maybe we could throw something together. We got the eye tracker hooked up to the computer, which it's designed for. Its own software works just fine. There are 150 games supported by it natively, and how it's supported is hit and miss. Most of the time it's just like, look around the screen, and the camera will move slightly when you look that way. Isn't that amazing? It's an extended view. Which is nice. It helps a bit. but it's mainly for people who are not relying on the eye tracker as a means of controlling the game. It's just a little enhancement, a little bit of flourish, a little sprinkling of this is kind of fun. This is a little enjoyable. It might make me feel like my graphics are that much snappier with this. Which for $300 for an eye tracker is not exactly worth it, in my opinion.
No.
I want to see it as a way of full control. Now I got an eye tracker 5, which is the newest one, best eye tracker, but also has the least amount of support. However,
This sounds like Apple products to me.
It does have support for Mill Mouse, a nice Japanese program, translates your eye movements into an emulated mouse. That alone allows you to use the eye tracker as a way of aiming in most first-person games.
How do you click?
When I do it on EDF, I changed my shoot button to right control.
Doc Ricky donated $10 going, Decker, have you played the demo for the new System Shock remake? There's a System Shock remake?
Yeah, there's a System Shock remake. I didn't know there was a demo. So I haven't played the demo yet. I'm going to check on the Xbox. Is it on the Xbox right now? Yes, exit YouTube. I'm going to check right here.
I know rumors of it being made, but I didn't know there was an actual demo out.
Ow, my self-esteem.
But,
you have self-esteem?
Now,
what's that like?
To get the eye tracker to work on the Xbox.
Oh shit! Yep, there's a demo. It's on Steam.
What? How? Oh my god!
Well, how about that?
Sorry, it's just like I guess we're all we all have good taste in video games. It seems.
Well, goodbye internet connection. Wait, how big is it?
I couldn't find anything for System Shock demo on Xbox.
It's on Steam.
Yeah, but I want it on Xbox.
Oh, Neon Magala, you sweet, sweet summer child, you. Decker, do you want to explain System Shock?
No.
It's when your computer gets
trying to explain how I was going to get the eye tracker to work on Xbox.
Okay, fine.
It's when your computer dies from it getting electrocuted.
Now,
Cat's enthusiasm is awesome.
Using eye tracking to aim in games is pretty good and pretty self-explanatory, except for the fact that the UI for games tends to be in the corners of the screen. So whenever you look at that, it's like taking the right stick and going like that, or that, or that.
Hey, Thick Black Daddy, what are your thoughts on Texas opening up now that the vaccines are ramping up? I still think it's a terrible idea, and Greg Abbott needs to go get
I was looking like, okay, if everything's opening up, I could maybe go out and get vaccinated. I was trying to look at that shit up, and we are still not eligible to be vaccinated.
I am technically eligible if I get my doctor's notice.
Shut up, Florida.
No, fun fact, if you happen to be overweight, like I am, or suffer from asthma, like I do, I am technically, I can, as long as I have
Texas don't give a shit about asthma.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, but in Florida, it's just like, it's so weird because apparently everyone's insulting Governor DeSantis.
But Texas is like, if you have type 2 diabetes, maybe. But I'm thinking like, man, this just must suck for people with type 1 diabetes.
We don't talk about the Disney parks. We don't talk about the Disney parks opening up. We don't speak of that. The parks are not opening up.
I have never seen
the vaccine is killing people. Yo, fuck that shit. Well, I'm not interested in the vaccine that they just fast-tracked without proper testing.
The Johnson & Johnson one?
Yeah, fuck that one.
Oh, no. Well, the problem is the other one that I could do. The other one, I can't take that one because I'm on allergy medicine. Allergy shots. Because it says on the list, if you suffer from major allergies, and I go, does major allergies include going through allergy immunization? And they go, yes. Fuck.
But yeah, the thing with trying to, so I'm okay. So I got the eye tracker working as a mouse, but I figured out a flaw in the program in how it handles the game. Because if you try and look at your UI, it just starts spinning you wildly. And so if there's like a mini-map, you look at your mini-map to try and see where everything is, it's just spinning, and by the time you look back at the game, you're disoriented anyway, so it's next to useless. So I've figured out how I could possibly...
Bye, Creepy.
Bye, Creepy.
I think we gotta go pick up someone.
But I figured out that I might be able to create my own little... eye tracker to mouse aim kind of system where at certain points it would actually realize you're looking at an extreme that's probably a UI element and not translate that to movement, it would default the movement to 0 point.
Hi, creepy.
And I can use the same kind of system to translate to the XY axes on a right joystick for inputs. So take
Decker,
that.
Cat, Thick Like Danny, I have news.
You're not pregnant.
I'm not pregnant, but I have done the thing that Cat was not willing to do. I have done a Google search to find out whether we can rent alligators for Methgator. And as it turns out, according to this article, which admittedly was released in September 25th, 2012, Rent-A-Reptile is a thing.
Nice.
Are they movie trained?
I want a velociraptor.
That's not a that's not a reptile.
Well,
That's a bird.
I think for the movie train, we'd have to go for Critters of Hollywood.
Of course.
But they mostly
also,
deal in orangutans.
Inferno Drake, yeah, same here. So question, does your nurse, when they shoot you with your allergy stuff, does she shoot it in the wrong space and makes your arm unable to work for a while?
Oh.
Okay, so you want to know okay, so you're supposed to get shot right here, where the fat is.
Brown eye tracker for automatic bidet. Hell yes. Hell yes.
What?
I'm gonna get the brown eye
down.
tracker. Auto bidet.
So you're supposed to get shot right here in the back where the fat is. I don't know why, but the new nurse lady who's doing it for me has been shooting it like it's a flu shot, which you shouldn't do. Because it's not supposed to go into muscles, unlike flu shots. It's supposed to go into fat because then it makes your skin less itchy underneath and not hurt as much, and you can work your arm for the rest of the day. When I do it at home, my mom shoots me in the back, but lately the nurses have been doing it right here. And I'm like, ow, 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 arm. I need my arm. I have to
Hey,
go.
I remember that feeling.
I was just getting angry at ARM for the damn things crashing.
So yeah, to try and keep things on track for like a second, guess how I know that? Guess what else the article says about renting alligators? Apparently, parents are doing this for their kids' pool parties.
Pool party.
Pool
Okay, if you want me to
party.
Are they using saltwater? These are saltwater pools, because if these are chlorine pools, that hurts the alligator. If they're saltwater pools, it won't be too bad.
You know, see,
I don't
that sounds like you're saying something reasonable, except I know that my fiance's aunt has a saltwater pool, and I don't want them to find out about the renting alligator.
Wait, hold on. Who has a giant spider behind them?
Me.
Nia? What? Oh, where?
It's right there.
Where? Oh, you mean the little toy spider?
It's hanging from the attic string.
That's funny. Oh, wait. Hey, think like that. Are you still attracted to the tall vampire woman? No. I never
think
was.
That you were attracted to a tall vampire. If they had a wide vampire woman.
I was going to say, I mean, like, I always thought vampire women were too skinny for you.
Like, she's just tall. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
want a
tall
short
with big
stack.
tits. Yeah.
You want a short stack
Like, what I'm gonna
vampire.
do? Like, what I'm supposed to do? Aaron Yeager that ass? Like,
Meth Olympics, yes, no, maybe. Illegal.
Illegal. Although that would make track and field a lot more exciting.
yeah, exactly, Eddie. She's just tall, not thick. She probably got an ass. She got legs that run up to the back of the neck, probably.
She do got booty though. She is curvy and she do got booty.
I'll
Or was that
believe it
fan
when I
art
see.
I saw?
Well, I've seen
probably
some
fan
fan
art. I
art
believe when I seen it.
that's curvy. She has massive hunkers. Let's not
Yeah, have you
deny
seen
that.
some of their fan art? They're making
I don't
it
trust those titties. This is Resident Evil. I don't trust those titties. I bet money those things are gonna open up like cantaloupes. There's gonna be rows of teeth, and they're gonna probably shoot like acid out of them.
What was that
He's got
evil
a
mom?
point. He's got a point.
Bye, mom. Bye, mom. I love you, mom.
I will never ever forget. I made the mistake of doing acid while playing Resident Evil 7. Right, I was supposed to stream it, but I didn't because I didn't want everybody to know I was a bitch. Mama had a beehive in her pussy.
Well, that's the normal game.
See, that's normal.
That's normal. Do you know what that looks like when you're on acid?
bad.
I accidentally screamed at my mom and just laid in her bed. I legitimately laid in her bed. And what's even worse, every time the phone would go off, instead of seeing like sound waves, I'd see the bees. And I would sit there on my side, holding my mom like.
So basically, you act like a
Like,
little
no.
bitch when you're on acid. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what was that? Was it the Evil Bong movie where the lady in the bikini with the teeth in it and it bit the guy's nipples, bit the guy in
Yeah,
snips?
Evil Bong 1,
Uh,
where all the deaths involved the strip club, where they just had a different theme of bikini. You had the shark bikini, you
Not
had
the bees!
the demon bikini, I think.
Jeez,
And
my God.
what was the other one? They just kept
Shark.
biting people.
there
The
was a
thing, I
shark.
remember about Evil Bong, at least in regards to review, is the fact that that's the movie where Tommy Chong attacked the cursed hookah with a chainsaw, and your reaction to it.
This is
This
the
is
best movie I've ever
glorious.
seen in my life.
Apparently, I was mentioning this movie that basically plays via butt claps. Wait, hold on.
I'm not
it's
scared of Candyman.
Sorry. It's called Bonga Bonga. It's a simulation game for spanking a prosthetic butt. It's
Nice.
an arcade game. You can spank a butt.
Nice.
For
Japan,
people
right?
who want to practice, I guess.
Korea.
Korea. Ah.
Ayanaseo. That's all you get from me in Korean.
But
Anya.
yeah, I'm with you, Thick Black Daddy. I feel like, those tits are going to be like, they're going to open up like Venus fly, like alien fly style and spray.
Yeah, Alien Flight Train. That's what I was thinking of.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Yes, exactly.
But can I say how I'm intending on seeing about how I've figured out how to get the eye tracker to work on the Xbox?
Yes.
Well, you see, the Xbox
I have an
does
Xbox
not
controller
natively
too.
support the eye tracker, surprising no one. However, there is a little thing called an adaptive controller. And the adaptive controller has USB ports to plug in joysticks to control either the left or the right stick. Now, these are designed to accept USB inputs from practically any kind of joystick. Now, the eye tracker is not a joystick. It has its own drivers and its own way of controlling, and it has to be installed on a PC. However, if you were to, say, install it on a PC that then was connected via Bluetooth to a different PC device that has a USB out that works as a USB device, like, say, a Raspberry Pi with certain hardware attached to it.
Why is there a Raspberry Pi? Why is there a Pi filled with raspberries with an attachment?
Raspberry Pi, the tiny kind of computer.
Never mind.
Those you can have installed on that a sort of USB connection that works as a USB out, treating the Raspberry Pi itself as a USB device. Now connect the Raspberry Pi via Bluetooth to a different computer system, such as a Surface, that you have a eye tracker calibrated to, and you can send the Bluetooth signal. The Surface takes in the eye tracker data, translates it to XY axes on a joystick, sends that via Bluetooth to a Raspberry Pi, connected via USB to an adaptive controller as a joystick.
Oh, I need to make that a Twitch title. Thank you, Brandon Kilgore. I'm totally still in that.
What?
Now, this is, of course, going to involve quite a bit of work and possibly quite a bit of programming.
Don't look at me, Decker. I sucked at programming.
True. But
Wow! He's not even gonna be all like, "Oh, Kat, that can't be true." Oh, come on! I bet you're really good at it. It's just like getting back on a horse. No, true. Yeah, you're shit at programming.
My
Maybe like
problem is that my programming language that I learned the most was BASIC.
You basic ass bitch.
Yes. I learned GW Basic 3.1, Quick Basic, and to a small extent Visual Basic, but I had a bit of a falling out with Visual Basic. I was rather upset with it because it is actually a very different programming language.
Basic forgot Decker's birthday, and so they had an argument, and now they're not speaking to each other.
Effectively, yes. I know very little about C++, but I did try and figure some stuff about it.
God, C++ was a nightmare for me.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Most things are designed with most of the eye tracker SDK stuff is designed with C-base in mind.
Oh, so wait, isn't that the same stuff that they use for Tumblr?
It's like C, C++, and C pound.
Yeah, C++ is part of Tumblr. It's how you basically can program your Tumblr blog to be all perfect and pretty and do all that fancy schmance, or you can just do what I did, which is get something.
I'm sticking my joystick into a Raspberry Pi. I'm not Jason Biggs.
Yeah?
Oh, Ada
It's the pie
Wong
fucker.
clone was born from
Yes,
a
I
giant
know,
egg
but that
like
pie
a
was an
Chicken
apple pie. Raspberry is completely different and be more realistic.
That's a Jay
I
and
mean-
Silent Bob. Hey, aren't you the guy
Wait.
that fucked the pie?
Wait a minute, Armstrong. You talk about Resident that weird thing that happened to Resident Evil 6?
That we don't
I
speak
believe
about.
because I believe no, I think Michael Bay just took over Resident Evil 6. That's all.
And people
there
say, like,
helicopters
hey,
that
if you
take
actually
off?
get good at the dodge and, like, the action mechanics that the game never teaches you, it's really fun.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been called Resident Evil. I think that's the issue because people, I've always felt like Resident Evil like 5 and 6 are expecting like that old school horror that Resident Evil introduced itself with, not like this full blown action game that I feel like 5 and 6 did. If it wasn't called Resident Evil, it would have been an all right action game, I'd say. But that's just me. That's just my opinion.
It's similar to like what happened with Dead Space. Dead Space, the first game, is early 2000s horror. It's an early 2000s horror game, and then
Dead Space 3 is fucking trash. God damn, what a piece of
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah, no, Dead Space
Holy
2 started
fuck.
slowly putting in more action, which was all right. It was okay, but then
Yeah,
Dead
you
Space
rubbed that
3
belly.
If you are actually considering playing Dead Space, know that it is on EA Play, which is currently included in Game Pass Ultimate.
Next time I hypnotize Decker, make sure every time he tries to talk about Game Pass, he throws up.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch Godzilla versus King Kong.
Anytime you hear the word parsley, altitude, or longitude.
Do I have all the animals in here with
Damn,
me?
what was it? Anytime
There's
you hear the
Tara,
word
there's Dobby.
parsley thing or
Where the
longitude,
hell
you
Lou
will
go?
vomit profusely for 48 hours.
Did Lou leave? Did Lou open the door and leave?
I don't know, Decker. I wasn't keeping track of your dogs.
I have always someone else's responsibility to keep track of that damn dog.
You won't
You
let me
could
put
have given the dog back to the owner. I say this again.
Yeah, but we fell in love with him.
And you're
Anyway.
so better off.
I mean, Lou's been good for the stream. Okay,
Maybe
Nia, what's going on here? Okay, first off, why am I being messaged? Hey, Decker, are you gonna watch Godzilla versus King Kong?
I
Are
hope
any
to.
of us gonna watch it?
I wouldn't
Oh,
go
I'm
to theaters,
sending
but
you.
not before I have the vaccination.
I will stay at home and wait for it to be available on streaming services like a normal.
I'm gonna
human.
pirate it.
Like a normal.
Don't
And
say
in the
that
meantime,
online.
Decker, in the meantime, we still have Star Blazer to watch.
That sounds cool.
Do they
Anyone wanna
actually
talk-
blaze in Star Blazer?
Yes, they actually blaze and star blaze, Decker.
Nice.
They totally
Hey, you know
do
that
that.
EDF 2017 is backwards compatible with the Series X.
Oh my god, I knew he was. The
I
next time
say
he
it runs at 60 frames per second now. It ran at 4 before.
Decker, the game which looks like it belongs on PS2.
Yeah, it ran at 4 frames a second on Xbox 360.
Oh my god.
I remember they used to use sprites.
I mean, you remember that, right? Right, Thick Black Daddy? That was the game where I shot you in the head as soon as the mission
I
started.
was just about to bring that shit up too. I was just about to bring that up. But mission start, clap. Like what the fuck?
It was a Lysander. I was aiming at a nest and he walked in front of the gun just at that one
It was my
frame.
fault.
I was gonna say,
I pulled
dude,
the
you know
trigger
what?
and it's like, pow! It's like, oh. And I'm like, well, I think I could still do this. I can still finish the levels. And we were starting, you motherfucker.
Like that, you know, rule number one when playing a shooter game: never walk in front of someone who definitely clearly looks like they're aiming.
Look, just
There
'cause I
is
have a
no
bachelor's degree
animation
doesn't mean
for
I'm
that
smart.
in EDF.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You're technically always aiming. You just walk around with your gun in front.
Well, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, you should have seen me. So think like that. Did you see me do the stream today? The very short one, which you were very sad about.
I literally joined at the last 3 seconds.
Yeah,
There
we
was
were,
like a moment of Monster Hunter, then bloop, offline.
yeah. You should have. You missed it. I was actually doing pretty decently
Aw.
for once. Listen, he had to carry me to finish the final boss in Monster Hunter
Decker
World.
does a horror movie, immediately shoots the black guy. Oh.
Decker,
Coming to America 2 yet? Not yet. You see, you
The
say a
trailers
lot of
have been a
people
lot
don't
more
like it.
interesting than I thought I was going to think of them.
Wait, hold
I-
on. They're doing it Coming to America too?
Yeah.
It's already out. I've only seen good things about it.
I did not know that. I'm so glad the camera can't see my hands right now.
Quit checking for cancer.
I'm not checking for cancer. I'm doing weirdo.
Okay, just checking. I
Gotta go. It's very late here. I'm gonna go and sleep before it's time to wake up over. Oh, well, get some sleep, Infern Drake. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Practice-
get rest.
Has anyone ever tried to do that whole 10-minute army nap thing, or the 10-minute nap that people on fishing boats do?
I thought it was 15.
I've been giving myself less time.
Yeah, I've heard that
Power
makes you
nap.
hallucinate.
Yeah.
Have 15 minutes of sleep every 4 hours.
Yep. My mom looks at me going, "Why are you wanting to do this? So I can have more time in the day to do stupid shit."
Angry
Yeah,
Joe
I
review.
hallucinate.
I think I watched him like years ago. I usually watch things based on interest,
Tara, why are you
not
sitting
reviews.
on the Xbox?
Because
I mean, are
it's
you
kind of warm.
I mean, I might get shot for saying this, but I mean, are you really thinking for yourself if you listen to a review? No offense, guys.
Hey,
But-
I don't review. Well, I angrily rant.
I do reviews not because I listen to reviews, but because I'm very opinionated.
Yeah.
People actually ask me why I don't do reviews. I go, because whenever I try to write a review, which I have tried, it starts getting a little too emotional and a little too angry, and then and then a bunch of F-bombs are dropped. It turns
My
into,
review. I'm sorry, go on.
It turns into Decker's car review of, of the Predators movie every time I try to write one.
The more I think about it, because I do have like that one, the first review I was supposed to be doing. I do have it's over there. 6 pages written up. And at some point I was like thinking, bro, I could do a game review in like 30 seconds or less. I just like seriously, like the game that I was gonna review, Gato Roboto, I was gonna be like, graphics, alright, gameplay, good. Story, and it'll end.
Like a TikTok. You could do a Vine. Or TikTok nowadays. Because yeah.
This girl said Vine. What year is it?
I miss Vine, okay?
What year is it?
Vine was good. TikTok is also fine, but Vine, there was something about 6 seconds, that little bit you could do.
Oh, yeah, I did make a
Crozer
TikTok.
says, "Creepy, I love you."
Oh yeah, prove it. Suck
Creepy,
his
wake
feet.
up.
Ew!
I'm not
Yo.
asleep. You guys froze.
Oh!
I didn't fall asleep. You guys froze up on me, so I was waiting for it to unfreeze.
Oh. What's 9 plus
Yay.
10? 19.
21.
19.
What's that? How is 9
I'm gonna
plus
hit
10?
you.
What? 9 plus 10 is not 21. I don't understand this joke.
Have you ever played the original
You
Juice?
yeah,
It was bad.
Me you stupid after I say it.
You stupid.
The physics in that game just felt rubber ball-y to me.
Someone said something about rubber balls?
That was the same issue. There was another like street racing game, Street Racing Syndicate. Street Racing Syndicate had a similar issue.
Yeah, a couple of racing games recently came to Game Pass.
I knew
Wrecked
this
and Dirt 5. I'm kind of sad that Wrecked seems to have a better grasp on drifting mechanics.
Then what?
Dirt 5.
Yeah, to each their own.
Dirt 5 is just even more arcadey than the game that is literally just about smashing cars into each other, and the only reason they include drifting at all is because it makes control harder.
Also, Kitty in the background.
Kitty!
Now she's up where TV used to be. Now TV's right here.
Kitty's confused.
Yeah, the TV's supposed to be like, hey, here's Dogma, but that didn't fucking work.
But now the TV's just there, staring at you with anger and.
Oh yeah, think like that. I need a new power cable for my Surface.
I might got you. What kind of port?
Proprietary?
All right,
Time to go to the black market.
Carlitos. 2 plus 2 times 2 plus 2.
Dog
8.
went to the vet today. Oh yeah, I gotta take Lou to the vet. It's been a while. The damn freeze happened right when I was supposed to take her back for her latest checkup and her new pills. her Simpara trio to keep the ticks and fleas off of her.
Uh-oh.
We had a sad time too. Recently, like this week, one of the ducks died.
Did you eat it?
Did you have a funeral?
No,
Yes.
did you have a dinner?
Funeral.
Yes.
Dinner.
Funeral.
Dinner.
We had a funeral for Dewey.
Oh.
They would have been too small to eat anyway.
We buried him in the backyard. We put roses down. We had a eulogy.
Was it a good eulogy?
Yes,
Cat
it was
noises.
very sad. There was a lot of crying.
Oh, Infinity Lefty. We had Decker had driver issues with watching the movie.
Yeah, the AMD drivers on my computer just keep fucking up and crashing the whole stream. So
Well, we might try it again another night.
we may try Dogma again at some point, but
Are we gonna have to start all over again, or we'll start all over?
I
again.
think considering we were like 25 minutes in, we just start all over again.
It's not like we were at the big climactic finale with the giant boob lasers.
Yeah.
Don't correct him. Don't correct me, Decker.
Duck nuggets.
Also, the species of duck Decker has currently would not actually be good for eating. The ducks that we usually eat are called Pekings.
Oh,
Duggies?
Well, I have
Duggets.
2 Peking ducks, but they're alive.
Oh, wait till they start laying eggs, Decker. Duck eggs and baking is the greatest thing on the planet. They make a really good rich cake.
Both my Peking ducks are male.
Never mind.
Oh, sweet. He doesn't have to pull out.
You say that, but Miles is horny as hell and fucks the shit out of Howard.
Decker has been watching duck porn.
I'm just like, Miles, what are you doing? He's there grabbing Howard by his little poof and like holding him down in the water and like.
That's a show of dominance, my dude. It's not a. It's not.
Either way, he's fucking him.
Oh god.
Young ducks have penises that are
corkscrew
tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really funny when you get a corkscrew that basically has a little decorative duck on top.
Yeah.
God damn it. Anyhow, anyway, it was very sad. Dewey passed away. He was doing bad last week. He seemed lethargic, but it was Saturday, and we couldn't take him anywhere anyway. Sunday, he was already looking more energetic, and he was continuing to seem, like, healthier as time was going on, and he never fucking... He didn't stop eating. He ate just as much as usual. And the only time he didn't show up for breakfast is because he was dead.
Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason.
Yeah, he at least had a good excuse for why he wasn't down for breakfast.
So, So we picked him up.
I don't want to
took
think
him
about
the
corkscrew
backyard,
wieners.
We got a little box to put his body in, and we laid him down. We dug deep enough so that the scavengers wouldn't dig him up.
YouTube streaming? I don't stream to YouTube,
and
so I wouldn't know.
And I was very sad, and I was talking about Dewey. He was a lovely duck. He was always such a happy duck, always with a little duck smile. You think ducks can't smile because they got beaks? You've never seen when you walk up to a group of ducks with a bowl full of food, and they're like,
Decker, raised ducks. I raised ducks. I'm fully aware. Have you ever seen chicken smiles?
No, I have not raised chickens. But Dewey
Oh,
always had a little ducky smile. He was the last one to learn how to swim. He didn't go in the water very much when he was a little duckling, and when he finally did, he would stay in the shallows and like walk on the bottom instead of trusting that he would be able to float. But then after that, he was the bravest duck of all. He would trust everybody. He would walk right up to people.
I raised my
children's story.
Okay, rephrase. I do not raise chickens and ducks. My mother does, and we haven't had ducks in a while. But my mom raises chickens. They're adorable.
Okay,
Decker.
can get the door.
I was gonna say, I wish Creepy and Decker lived closer to me because I got a crap ton of eggs I need to get through, and I'd be like, friends, here, eggs, take them. Never gonna buy eggs again. Just come to me.
But yeah,
We've got like 3 cartons of eggs in our refrigerator right now because we thought that the ones we had before were spoiled due to a power failure. It turns out they were fine. So
but yeah, the eggs actually, it's considered weird that Americans refrigerate their eggs.
Yeah, in France and Europe, they put their eggs on the counter. Mind you, they don't have to worry about salmonella.
They don't.
Well, neither do I. Neither do I technically, because my chickens are according certified organic free range.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And I keep joking
But
with my
no,
mom, going, "You should be charging more money for these eggs. They're certified
Raising ducks
organic."
sounded more fun. Yeah, it's sad when it's like, okay, next time any of the ducks show any slight signs of illness, they're going right to a vet. None of this wait and see, they are still eating and they seem to be getting better bullshit. I feel like I could have done something for Dewey.
Anonymous Sins is asking us, how do you like your eggs?
I like them hatched.
Not pregnant.
Happy.
I think they're meaning food. Can we, for once in our lives, actually talk about food?
But
again?
Ducks are friends. Ducks have feelings.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Like Miles, he's horny as hell all the time. Have you seen Miles chase down Daisy halfway across the lawn? I have.
You still want to eat while you're dying. Yeah.
Daisy's not even a pecking duck.
Peking.
Peking. Either way. She's just this little ass brown duck. She's the smallest duck we have. Miles is one of the biggest motherfuckers. He's a big white duck. Just chasing her ass down. Getting some of that duck butt.
Blah.
Miles scares me sometimes.
Miles scares you? Miles is going to fight you for dominance.
Dang old Dewey putting on that strong face the whole damn time. Only time I realized that we definitely needed to, like, there was absolutely something wrong that we could not just get better is because he was dead.
Oh. Ducktail. Whoa, my camera stopped flickering. I swear to fucking God. Oh, if you guys hear weird sounds by the mic, that's my knitting. Enjoy some knitting ASMR.
I think I have a picture of Dewey. It's important.
Welcome to our memorial stream for Dewey the Duck. Dewey Shadow, if you...
DuckTales, either canon, we mean the one that swam in Decker's Pond.
What was the one duck show where Huey, Dewey, and Louie were teenagers?
Quack Pack.
Not that one for me. That one either.
Not that one either. Actually, it was originally going to be called Duck Days. In fact, you can still hear Duck Days is still used in the theme song, but for some reason they changed it to Quack Pack.
I guess because Quack Pack sounds better than Duck Days? I don't know.
Yeah. But I actually felt like Quack Pack had like some decent ideas. I like the idea of
Dewey.
Oh, hello.
He's a bit... I can't identify the species of duck, Decker. I'm sorry.
He was a good duck.
I drink to that.
I drink to
Dewey. Swim around in ducky heaven with all of the bread.
And the peas.
So, anyway. What the fuck was I talking about?
We were talking about...
I don't know, but someone's sending me titties and I'm happy.
No.
Okay, they're not mine.
When I die, I'm gonna get a bag of popcorn kernels so when my dead body is burned, you hear a shit ton of popping sounds. Okay, Neon.
I was gonna say, isn't that something? Didn't Foamy the Squirrel say the same thing? And they all have to eat the popcorn so they can have a little piece of me inside them.
Yeah, no one's talking about the food shortages here in Texas for some weird reason.
Oh yeah, I know why. Because the government's hiding it.
And prices are going. You know what? Prices are going up. I noticed, but for some reason, the prices on tobacco dropped.
Oh, I can tell you why.
Bread and circus?
Yes, bread and circus. No.
Well, circus at least.
I was gonna say. Yeah, you would think the price of tobacco would go up a lot more because of all the stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got used to paying like $7.50 for a pack of Marlboros. But then the last time I went to the store, they were like, $5.50 a pop, and I was like, excuse me, $5.75 a pop, and I was like, huh? Load me up, baby.
Well, if the food shortage gets bad, just do what Mrs. Lovett and Sweeney Todd did.
No, don't do that.
Hurting
No.
ducks? Why are you hurting ducks?
No.
Hope you say you're
No.
hunting ducks.
What do you mean, what?
No.
Woman, what the
Eat
All
them,
right.
dude. Eat
Like, it
the
sounds
rich.
just like ducks that have lived a nice, happy life outside. And, like,
I mean, it will serve. It will technically solve world hunger and overpopulation.
I'm just saying, eat, the rich.
No.
I'm just here like, you know what? Game Pass is amazing.
Decker.
Except for the last
Well,
2 games that have been added to Game Pass, like Madden NFL 21 and Football Manager 2021.
This just
I'm
in.
black.
This just in. Decker does not like the football games. More at 11.
I mean,
I'm actually glad
I
you
like football games, but I like Mutant League football games.
Oh, and let's not forget NFL Blitz.
Oh,
That's technically
that
the
was
only.
okay. That was all right. Like that.
Yeah,
they
that's
weren't
the only
monsters,
football game.
but it was still fun.
Yeah,
What's weird?
Yeah, because you could run up to a dude and just fucking just suplex him into a half Nelson. It was great. A full, half Nelson. Yeah, whatever.
And then you had to go 15
Full
yards for
Nelson.
that first down. They didn't want no bitch fucking
I'm
like
gonna go.
slow
I've got to
slow
pick up my
moves. to do.
godmother, so I'm going to call it here. Okay.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
curious. What kind of car do you drive?
Good luck in your
Movie.
continued
I drive?
struggles to get your
Yeah.
channel back.
A what? A
Buick.
Buick. My man.
My grandma had a Buick.
I don't know why that pleasures me as a black man.
I don't either.
What were you saying though, Decker? You said something.
Good
towards
luck
the end.
in your continued struggles to get your channel back.
We'll see. I'm thinking about I've actually been. I swore I wasn't going to do this, but considering I've had so many fucking problems finding an alternate platform, I'm actually thinking about making a new YouTube channel and just asking people to subscribe to it, and like if I can get up to like 1,000 subscribers, maybe I can start posting there, and like not have every single video that I put up automatically get blocked.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we'll see. Anyway, thank you for showing me the first 20-something minutes of Dogma.
You'll watch them again next time.
Well, maybe we'll get through the whole movie next time.
Maybe.
Anyway, later.
Also, I just now
Maybe.
noticed I'm in a part of my yarn where it's really, really thick, so I have to be very, very careful because I know that means that basically it's connecting 2 bits, and that basically if I pull too hard, it's going to rip in half.
Ah.
Welcome to knitting.
Yeah, I'm actually glad you brought that up because I kind of forgot that I had Xbox Game Pass until I got mysteriously charged for like $10.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Get you one way.
Let's see. Okay, I see Dirt 5. That game is such a piece of bread. That's all I can say.
Okay, Timothy Armstrong said, "Hey, Thick Black Daddy, I'm currently restoring my father's 1969 AMC Javelin. It's going to take me a few months to get it running."
Just LS swap it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, Dirt 5, I downloaded it
Whoa!
and played around.
Final Fantasy 12 is on.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I got
Downloading that
installed
shit
right now.
I am downloading that shit. Damn, why is it 30 gigabytes?
Because it's
I don't
Final
fucking
Fantasy
know.
12.
But it's a
Fuck it,
PlayStation
I don't
2
care.
game. Those discs are only like 12 gigs.
Yeah, that's why my brain's like kind of kerbaffled.
Maybe it's
No,
so
they
they
were-
can...
8 gigabytes? Were they?
I'm just going to sit here and be like, yep, Final Fantasy is a game.
Did they, I mean, I know this is like a remaster-ish kind of release. Did they
It is.
like take all the pre-rendered cutscenes and reprocess them in 4K or clean them up in some way into 4K?
Whoa, I'm looking. Oh,
That's the
I'm
only way I can
looking
think
at
of
it right
getting that
now.
Kind of file
Maybe they
size of
fixed...
it.
Maybe they added extra polygons to the hair.
I
No,
doubt
Hair
that's way too much work.
That's
That's
game
way
developers
beyond too
ain't
much
gonna
work.
fucking actually add detail to the models. Maybe the textures if you're lucky, but they ain't touching those models.
I now have a sudden urge to play Chrono Trigger, and I don't know why. Oh, because Lone Dragon just said it, and I just read it out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Huh. So someone's playing Port
Oh yeah,
10
there's
right
like
now.
50% off of horror movies on Xbox right now.
Horror movies?
Yeah, 50% off horror.
Any good horror games in there that you want, Decker,
No,
that
it's
you don't
just
know?
movies I'm talking about.
Oh, movies. Decker Shatter, heard
The
about the
Saw
Galaxy...
8-film collection is currently $25.
Oh snap! They got Tales of Vesperia
8-movie
too.
collection of Friday the 13th is $30. It and It Chapter 2 bundled for $17.
I'm surprised they're actually doing the Friday the 13th movie. Are they still having that legal dispute?
Probably.
Decker, do you have any thoughts of the upcoming Aliens Fireteam game?
From what I've seen of it, it looks like it'll be fun enough, but I am very concerned that it is, because it is a newer game, the whole setup of it is very much possible to bog down with a fuck ton of microtransactions.
Oh, do you have to say that word?
Well, the thing is, Left 4 Dead came out kind of before that was really this much of a problem in the games industry. So saying you have Left 4 Dead style gameplay does not assure me that I'm going to like it as much as Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Also, it being more action, I feel like it's going to not be as horror as I would like, but it still seems like it would be a fun enough game. For a short bit in the trailer, they didn't focus on this, but they did show it for a short bit in the trailer. People were fighting synthetics, which if you remember in Aliens Colonial Marines, you fought synthetics in that game too, which meant for about half of the game, you were fighting humanoid enemies that would shoot back at you.
Hate it when that happens.
Not xenomorphs.
Would you really want to fight a bunch of xenomorphs, though? An army of them?
Yes.
As a human or as the predator?
Yes.
What that went for?
But so I'm cautiously. I can't say I'm optimistic. I mean, I want the game to be good, but I'm seeing so many ways in which they could fuck it up.
Oh yeah, I think it also depends on if Fox/Disney. It's Disney now. Will allow that sort of thing after the Battlefront 2 fiasco. Yeah, here's the problem: the current CEO of Disney is an asshole. Okay, you know how I hate Bob Iger? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, the new guy is 10 times worse, and I hate him even more.
Oh.
Because he's one of those guys who cares. Basically, they have the Michael Eisner mindset of, we're not here to make art, we're not here to make an impact, we are here to make money. That was Michael Eisner's mindset, which, yes, it did make the Disney Renaissance happen and did help Disney get back up again. He also fucked up a lot of things, and the sad thing is Bob Iger was his protege, and he taught him the same things, and Bob Iger kind of got worse and did the whole buying of everything so Disney could have their footholds and everything. And now the guy who's after him also has the lessons of what Bob Iger learned from freaking Michael Eisner, and it's also even worse, and it's like, isn't being an asshole a requirement for the job? But so it's just, the guy really cares about the bottom line, and you can tell because there has been some issues with the Disney animatronics not getting their quote-unquote upkeep lately, so yeah, which, trust me, I think Walt would be very mad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hire the meanest, the most ugliest and crooked people. Oh, yeah. My mom used to work at Disney. She can give me... No, sorry. She didn't work at just Disney. No. She worked in freaking hotels for Disney.
So that's what depression sounds like.
Yeah, no, she used to work housekeeping at Disney hotels. She has stories. All of them. Very interesting. Because apparently working for Disney, even if you didn't work at the park, was a nightmare if the CEOs came.
See, there's a weekly Game Pass quest for Battlefield 1 worth 200 frickin' points saying, be in the best squad one time. And I'm like, but I'm no good at this game.
Yeah.
This is a quest to be carried.
Yeah, Graham tried to convince me to play Battlefield 2, and I sit here because it was available for free on Epic Games. And I got it thinking it was a different Star Wars game, the one where you play as the Jedi guy with the two.
Is that recent?
It was a few weeks ago, like last month.
Oh, goddamn it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I thought it was the Duel of Fates. No, it's Duel of Fates. It's the one where you play as the guy who you could either go Jedi or Sith, and you had the two blades. It was made by EA and Lucasfilms, I think.
Oh,
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
yeah.
I enjoyed
Old
that one.
Republic? Or...
Yeah, not Old Republic. That's the MMO.
No, it's the Fallen Order, the Jedi
Yeah,
Order,
that one.
the Fallen.
That one. I thought
Yeah.
it was Fallen Order. He said a Star Wars game was free on Epic, and I was like, okay, Star Wars game. It was Battlefield 2, and I sit here going, ugh!
That Battlefront.
Balan Wonderworld it looks interesting. I love it because it's an original IP from Yuji Naka.
I tried the demo for Balan Wonderworld, and I am sorry to say I was disappointed.
Damn.
Because it's like it has the art style, it has the energy, it has the level design, but it is so clearly a game aimed at small children.
What game?
Oh.
Balan Wonderworld. And I mean that like with Mario is a game for everyone. Mario himself is just fun to control. You have the early levels are simple, the amount of stuff you have to do to be able to beat the game, very easy. But then you have the more challenging aspects, and you can master controlling Mario, and there's a lot of depth to it.
Yes.
Balan Wonderworld is not nearly that fucking deep with its gameplay. You can have 3 costumes at once, but each and every costume has one button to control it. Your jump/action button.
Not a fan of that.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Which means, like, for the dragon who breathes fire, that means they are not one of the costumes that is able to fucking jump in this platformer.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Whose fucking idea was it that?
I don't know, but it's the gameplay is just not nearly deep enough for me to really feel like I can get invested in, which is sad because I was like, this is like the new Knights game I always wanted, and everything really came together for that in the presentation and the just design and the character of Balan and all the stuff leading up to it, the little CGI cutscene pushing everything forward, the level you drop into and the music playing and everything going and things dancing. But the gameplay is just so damn simple. I'm like, fuck.
So like King of Nerds 18 said, basically it's Knights meet Psychonauts, only not as good as you think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the other guy who made Knights. Was also working on that game.
Knights into Dreams?
Yeah, Knights into Dreams from the Sega Saturn.
But if you did like Knights into Dreams, I do suggest at least watching the opening cutscene because you will be smiling.
I already know that. Just watching the trailer, it's cute. I'm just gonna say it. It's cute.
Like me?
Hey, Thick Black Daddy, what do you think of them slowing down progression on the Marvel's Adventures video game? That game should have died the moment it came out.
Is that the one where taking a bad aspect and making it worse?
Yeah, if the Marvel Avengers game is the one he's talking about, I remember a reviewer talking about. He goes, "They're stealing. This game is blatantly stealing ideas from other games and not doing them good. Like there's certain and there's like other things where it's like you have all these different characters. All you need are these 3 that you get in the beginning. You won't need the others, because they're basically the same thing. And it's just like, and the fighting's bad, which is sad because Kamala Khan is in that game. She's the new Miss Marvel, and she's an interesting character who can expand her body and fight. They didn't really take advantage of that for her fighting style, which is sad. Yeah, they had one job.
That's what I always had a fear. Like it looked bland. Like I like the concept, but the execution was so bland.
Horrifying. Not gonna lie. Well, I love the slightly horrifying, cute aspect. That reminds me a lot of Knights.
Decker. One day he will review Knights into Dreams.
That reminds me. There is a small group of people that I'm talking to right now. We're trying to basically increase the resolution on the textures and the game overall, Knights overall on this
because
emulator.
I loaded Knights up on Steam because they gave it away one day.
What?
I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. It was free.
Didn't think to mention it to us.
No, I didn't.
I'd leave. I'm dramatically leaving. Dramatically leaving. Dramatically left. You can't see this elbow.
Well, this is awkward.
I'm dramatically back. Hi. Okay.
Bala needs to learn about personal space. No, that ain't his job. His job is to make you understand the power of your heart.
The power of my heart is not a good idea.
You are missing a piece of it. You must get it back.
Decker, I've done enough games involving hearts. You remember that series called Kingdom Hearts? Done enough games involving my heart. Okay, thank you. Listen, I'm still cranky about what they're doing with the freaking Kingdom Hearts games on PC. Yes, I know they're on Game Pass, Decker, but not the third one.
It's unfortunate the sections where you play as Balan, you don't really play as Balan because they're all QTEs, and they're also incredibly easy QTEs.
Did he just say, why is there ranch dressing underneath my bed?
I think so.
Why is there ranch dressing underneath your bed?
Nights is only like $5 on Steam. Yeah, but that's $5 more than free.
Yeah, I could use that $5 to buy myself a Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh, I want a Crunchwrap Supreme, not so badly. Decker, give me a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Ah, damn it.
Wait, Decker lives in Texas. It would never get here in time. Damn it!
Joey Diaz put it there? The ranch dressing?
It's the Hidden Valley.
No, Nights on like $5 on Steam. You underestimate how broke I am.
You underestimate how broke I am. Yes, I've been getting commissioned lately, but that money's being saved for a special secret project of secretness.
So I recently bought The Climb 2.
Wait, is that the movie about the game with the pot and the guy and the hammer?
No, that is Getting Over It.
What's this game about?
This game is a virtual reality game about climbing.
That makes my arms hurt.
You grab handholds and you just kind of go.
So?
And the tutorial's there like, this is a technical one. You gotta use the grip button halfway to go like, and like, and then you get to the next section. It's like, this is a dirty one. You gotta hold the grip over it to like wipe away.
Wait, what's the name
dirt,
of it?
And then grab The Climb 2 on Oculus Quest.
Oh.
And it's like, right, and it's like, and this is a spiky one. You can't hold on to it very long because it drains your stamina really fast. Ow, 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 ow! Fucking tutorial, I swear.
Oh no, it's summer in Texas. What are you talking about? Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. It feels really good.
If
like what, 70, 76, 75 degrees?
Be 75 degrees outside and not have to worry about nearly hitting a 100.
I don't want to have to install Battlefield 1, but I want those 200 rewards points.
You don't need those 200 rewards points. Play a different game.
But this is a weekly quest. It expires on the 9th.
That snow was here for like, well, for me, that snow was here for like 16 hours.
Yeah.
That was
The snow didn't hit here.
The problem was how the nights kept freezing, and then the wind turbines kept freezing, and the power kept going out.
Did you see that video that was done by...
I kind of, let me just say, I'm really pissed off at the national news general anti-Texas sentiment lately.
Oh, you mean the whole, this is what happens when Texas went on their own power grid?
Motherfucker, I'm not on the Texan power grid. I'm too far east. I'm on the U.S. East power grid with Louisiana. I still lost power. It doesn't have to do with Texas having its own grid.
I learned more about the Texas grid system.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
No, it has to do with the fact that we're in the fucking South and we're not prepared for everything to fucking freeze.
Yeah, see, like, where I'm at, our houses are meant for like Category 5 hurricanes.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. Yeah, it's like, okay, so do you remember when Florida and Georgia, the upper part of Florida, not my part of Florida, had that major snow issue and they had to get snowplows to get down here because everyone was stuck in the highway and like school buses of kids were in the highway, freezing cold, and everyone was making fun of the Southerners for not being able to handle this? I'm like, yeah, we never prepared for this. We don't think snow is going to happen.
I was in Pennsylvania when Pennsylvania couldn't handle it either because it was a funny year. It was a funny year. There was this newfangled way of dealing with snow They were like, we had salt all these years, but we got this new brine stuff. It's similar, but it's going to be even better. We think so. The first fucking flurry Pennsylvania had, they were so excited to use this, they used all of it.
Oh.
And the follow-up fucking blizzard, we had jack shit to deal with it. That resulted in a state of emergency being declared. We could not handle the blizzard that came for some strange reason.
And then those jerk-offs who are like, who go, that's what you get for being a red state, this is your punishment. And I'm sitting here going, some of us down here have actually voted blue. You don't have to be such an asshole just because,
Oh, that, look at that video that I just posted. Just skip straight to 20. The rest of it is just filler. Just skip straight to 20 seconds and enjoy.
Oh, I think I remember this one.
Yo, this shit ain't right. All these guys have no idea that it is slippery rain out here, and they're all speeding.
He watching.
I saw
he
this
watching.
one.
And slamming on their brake, and it is too late.
He watching.
I'm just gonna keep knitting like a good human.
Keep watching it, cat.
You're not my mom.
More trailer, y'all.
I don't want to be your mom. I already got titties.
Check this out,
Holy
y'all.
shit.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that whole gas tanker slipped on ice.
Jesus Christ, yo.
People were crashing. Actually, both sides of the freeway were just packed full of crashes. And that gas tanker just came in sliding and fell off.
Well, here's the thing I'm questioning. Why are there gas tankers on the road when there's ice? Why?
They didn't know. They probably didn't know.
And also, when it comes to being a trucker, generally you're expected to get your stuff to the destination within a certain amount of time. And people always say, hey, there's a problem here, there's a problem there. And most of the time, they just go anyway, and there's no problem bad enough to actually stop them.
I'm on nothing but 3 Red Bulls and freaking cocaine. I can do this! Am I wrong?
Meep.
When they notice cars are coming closer, do they not slow down? The thing is, most of them really didn't, I think, I watched that whole video, I think, one truck actually realized shit was bad enough to start slowing down soon enough that they did not end up going right into the fire. And then they immediately got rear-ended.
Yep. I remember, so in Florida, apparently, according to Florida's driving manual, if it hails, you are not supposed to be on the road. You are supposed to pull over to the side and wait for the hail to go away. I learned.
Okay, but we're closing in on 10 o'clock. We should call this, we should talk about what we're working on.
What is working?
That thing that I've been trying desperately to do ever since I've had a dog.
Your dog.
Truckers take enormous risks, yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that trucks are really fucking big, and kinetic energy is a thing, and they can't just stop if you pull in front of them and slow down.
Mm.
Do you think Lightning McQueen have car insurance or life insurance?
Okay, we're not listen, there's a fucking car pope in the Cars universe. We're not allowed to talk about the Cars sanity. Why can't Cat just go outside and look for meth gators? For the love of God, I am...
We're gonna get some meth gators.
We're not gonna get meth gators.
Either that or we get some gators and we get some meth and we make our own meth gators. You figure it out.
Decker PETA would be on our ass, and the NAACP
No one
and
likes PETA.
The ACCP and the animal control and...
I was about to say, what the hell does the NAACP have to do with...
I'm trying to think of the other animal people, not PETA.
That sounded really bad.
Yeah.
I was supposed to... Oh,
we're not allowed... Apparently the Pope doesn't like it when we call the Pope-mobile the Pope-mobile. Because it sounds demeaning to the vehicle.
Yeah, Timothy Armstrong. There are people who say that Texas should have been prepared, or this or that, or this should have been set to deal with this kind of thing. But the problem is, it's a kind of storm that only happens once every 100 years, which means for 99 of those years, that would be considered wasted money. Yeah, I'm hearing the dog barking.
I'll be right back.
Right.
We'll not set fire to anything.
Every time he takes his headset off, the dog starts crying.
Oh, poor dog.
But yeah, we should talk about what we're working on. So, Kat, what you got going on?
Minus the scarf?
Well, the scarf is lovely. I will not deny it. It is much better than I could do. I tried to make a scarf. I ended up just kind of chasing Lou around as she destroyed my ball of yarn.
I can't believe Decker took up knitting.
For about 5 minutes.
Decker, it's not that hard. I'll teach you if I have to.
Not the weed.
No. Next live and wire, Decker and I are just gonna have a knitting bee. We're just gonna have a knitting circle and just knit. No,
I think there should be the new alert for driving. Turn on hazard lights and all lights and stuff that indicates you're slowing/stopping, and the car behind you should also slow and do the same. Yeah, when it was raining ridiculously hard around here and half the road was flooded, I was smacking the emergency lights and slowing down and going around the flooding and stuff.
Same. Well, not me, because I don't drive. We've talked about this. Anyway. What's going on here? Stitching. There we go.
So
anyway,
yeah.
Art videos, maybe. I've been working on commissions. Diva's next video will be it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman, the musical. Made in 1975, 70 something.
Okay.
It's a movie. It exists.
Does it have Supergirl in it?
No. I don't think it does.
I want Supergirl in high kicks while flying.
You just want Supergirl in high kicks.
Yes.
While flying.
Yes.
They should update the DMV how to drive books more than the Bible. I have been having some issues with streaming as of late. It's my co-host has been doing this thing called he has a
Pudak says they've seen clips of Bollywood Superman, so they are now prepared for singing Superman.
Yeah, but it was
Bollywood
made in the
Superman sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing. A lot of Bollywood movies are actually pretty good. Have you ever watched a Bollywood soap opera? You thought telenovelas were dramatic? No, Bollywood soap opera.
Oh man, but yeah.
So streaming's been a little weird lately. I'm not saying I'm bored of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but I am getting tired of it and I want to play something else, but I don't know what I want to play. But that's another thing. Art videos are coming. Maybe, possibly. I have some art coming out soon. I hope. I'm still open for commissions. Decker, please say something. I'm going crazy.
I have the They Live review being edited. I would say right now, but I'm clearly not doing it right now.
Yes, Decker, you're clearly not doing it right now.
Yes. I has the dog, which unfortunately I had everything set up to make it so dealing with the dog was not so difficult. I had got the table outside so that I could go outside and work on my surface while she runs around and bees a dog. But she's getting big, she's getting strong, she's getting fast, and she mauled Howard.
Timothy Armstrong, I have no idea about the YouTube streaming thing. I stream on Twitch. And I just post up my videos from Twitch and like a week or so afterwards.
So, yeah, Lou mauled Howard, and it was right before the freeze, and we had to take him inside to make sure that he was okay. And
is he okay?
Yes, he's okay. He pulled through. He's still quacking with the best of them.
Oh.
But yeah, now I've had to keep Lou on a leash, like, permanently. Which means she takes up, instead of going to, hey, this dog is now not taking nearly as much of my time as it was before, now this dog is taking exponentially more time.
Dogs are a responsibility.
Because
also
now she has to be on the leash all the damn time. I'm trying to get a little tie-out chain for her set up. But last time we put her on it, she did that hound dog thing of running as fast as she can, and she burst out of her collar and went running naked into the woods.
Decker, my stepdad, when he had a dog, he had this thing where it was like a wire between two trees.
I got one of those.
Yeah, the wire between two trees and the leash, and the doggy just can run back and forth and has a good amount of running room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got one of the setups for one of those. I have a little sailor knot around one side, and the other side I just kind of click on like a normal kind of lead thing, but I don't have it set up as the actual pulley system right now yet. But I have all the parts to do that.
Yeah, if I remember from like 14 some odd years ago, His dog used to love doing that. Mind you, his dog was deaf, dumb, blind, and had to choose special food and was almost like 20 years old. So,
Right.
Thick Black Daddy, what are you doing for your next project?
Oh, you know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking of it just like, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Murder.
Something. Uploading my fails to YouTube.
Again.
Murder.
My like fails. What do you mean again?
You're not gonna have like the stroke in the fails, are you?
Please don't tell me you have the stroke in the fail.
No, I have that video saved for medical reasons.
Thick Black Daddy fails compilation. We're like, ah shit, ah shit, ah shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I forgot that this thing is my microphone and not a drum, and I should not be drumming on it.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry. My brain just got zoned out and was just like, play with it.
Actually, I also too might have to go like right now because I did make a promise to a guy to play some DayZ.
Well, we all need to go right now.
Yeah, I have to do this thing called sleeping.
I have to actually be respectful of my fiance and not just say, you in your room, me in mine.
Not the weed.
Fuck Daddy, 2021.
Space Jam 2.
Is that gonna be a new thing?
They nuked Lola.
Yeah, Lola got no titties now.
No. The art that they're using to compare her with is furry porn art. The actual official artwork from Space Jam 2, her boob size is still exactly the same size.
Well, they still removed her boobs completely.
No, they didn't. She didn't really have breasts.
She had something.
She did it. She had fluff.
She part of the itty bitty titty committee now.
No, she was always part of the itty bitty titty committee. Everyone who keeps thinking Lola Bunny is like this big.
Well, she's not absolutely massive knockers, but I'm saying that she had some sexuality to her. And they got the new art there where she looks just kind of stoned.
No, and also I'd love it when people are like, well, she's been also in the other Looney Tunes cartoons, and she's actually a character, not just boob.
Well,
there's a lot to her.
Yeah, I hope that still comes out because it's not in the design.
This is where when Grimm
Why
messaged
is
me
it
about,
okay to shame heterosexuals?
it's not okay to shame heterosexuals.
But I'm just saying, like, I've seen all the things on Twitter where they're like, hey, the heteros are angry, ha ha ha, and this instead. It's like,
really?
Oh yeah, you should feel ashamed for your sexuality, as you were born wrong, fuck you. I'm like, no, fuck that kind of mentality.
Because
fuck
it's been
kind
bisexual.
of mentality.
It's been bisexuals have been made fun of. No, I just sit here going, because I was sitting here when I saw the said Lola art that they're comparing it to, I'm like, that looks familiar. Oh, that is not official artwork from Space Jam.
Well, fine, but Lola was a very prominent character in Space Jam.
Was. But hey, it's 10 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
Just sir, I
gotta go. Either way.
Falafel Raptor.
Where's the falafel? I want a falafel. Give me a falafel.
I'm just like, stop shaming anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you gain from it? Really?
Clout, because I get to shame.
Ew.
So thank you all for watching. I have been Decker Shadow.
I have been Cat.
And remember, the latest drivers aren't necessarily the best ones.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Good night, everybody.
Yes. Good night.
You are not Jesus.
Not with